Public transit is an important part of society. It cuts down on carbon emissions, trains go fast, and in the case of nuclear war, it can also double as a plywood sanctuary from the radioactive nuclear winter above. This is Metro Awakening, one of the few VR games to actually attempt a full-on story game in VR.
Oh, this is sick! Metro, you better deliver the same experiences, I'm telling you.
Wait, hold on. No, this is Metro VR.
I like that you can see the bullet. Oh. Damn.
It's super rare that we get one of these, so VR diehards like me have been buzzing for this game for months.
This is a sick weapon, dude.
But what you were just looking at was Paradox of Hope, an indie game that you can't play anymore because the solo dev was sent a cease and desist letter for being similar to the Metro series.
Hey, there we go. Then it burns for 5 hours and I have to just sit here. Burns for a while.
Now, I know this isn't why you guys are here, but it does kind of suck that this new Metro VR game has to already have blood on its hands just because an indie dev said that the game was inspired by Metro.
Yeah. Istrovia. When you look at this game, by the way, remember this was made by one person.
There was a story, full VR interactivity with arms and a body. It wasn't done yet, but especially for one person, it was a good game.
I need to find a generator and try to turn it on. Got it. All right, I'm gonna leave this here for I'm gonna leave this here for now. Is this a generator? Oh, I see. Puzzle. I figured it out. In the defense of Metro, I will say this. They did use the name Metro when advertising it on Reddit, so I guess in their defense a little bit, but at the same time, there's a lot of games that are stalker-esque. Like, come on, man. They weren't calling it Metro VR. Just let it... Oh, my wrist. Oh, no.
But the reason you're here is probably to see if Metro VR is truly a game that's worth your money or not.
Man, I gotta do my dishes. I just did dishes before I hopped into VR.
There's a ton of videos about this game out right now, and it's understandable. It's a big release, but there's a little too much praise around the game, if you ask me. And you didn't ask me, but I'm gonna tell you anyway.
The textures are on high right now. Just for fun, and to melt my PC, I'm gonna go into here. Graphics. Oh no, textures are at ultra. Damn, this is ultra. Oh, guys, no.
And don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying the game a ton, but this is not the new Half-Life Alyx.
It's so disappointing if in a VR game you drop something and it disappears. Come on, man. It feels like they treated VR interactivity as an obstacle instead of a gift. They're like, well, we don't want them to lose their gun. It's like, let me lose my gun. That's great. If the moment where you're like, oh shit, my gun, like, and there's an enemy there, like, that's a sick moment.
At this point in the game, I think I was just venting because the game does have some really cool mechanics that utilize VR in unique and interesting ways.
Are you able to wipe the fog from the goggles? Ooh, I haven't tried that. Oh my god, that's so cool. What the hell? I didn't think they never told me that was a feature.
The only problem is that these really cool mechanics took forever to get to. I swear, the first 2 hours of this game were a glorified tutorial for me.
Jump down by moving to the edge. Oh, I don't like that. They need to not do that. It needs to be physics-based, man. I don't get motion sickness, but that's gonna make people sick. Expected motion is vital.
Vertigo Games sent over a key for both PC and Quest, so I'll try to show footage from both. Why did I say try? I'll just do it. This is my video. I can do whatever I want. Here's a picture of my cat. He's adorable. Anyway, they did not pay me for this video, but they did send over a Metro-themed press kit, so I am clearly biased, a shill, a goddamn sellout. This mug is full of lies. But you know who did pay me for this video? Just like how your mask fogs up in this game, I'm sure a few of you have had the same problem with your Quest 3. Luckily, Globular Cluster has the perfect vented and magnetic facial interface bundle. You get a magnetic base, 3 choices of material included in the box, and optional items like this silicone one, which is my personal favorite. Check them out for yourself with the link down below.
This is a really cool feature of the game right here. I do really like these. I wish they had built in some type of I can't say a word. Puzzle to this. When you see something like this, it's just the same thing every time. There's no puzzle to it, but I would have liked it to be a puzzle.
In this game, you play as Serdar, with the majority of the game taking place 5 years before the events of Metro 2033.
I'm pooping. Don't leave me alone.
So this game is a prequel, and it begins with you, a doctor, needing to go out to search for some medicine for your wife, Yana. I'm not going to spoil the game for you, so in general, the game just kind of evolves and gets a lot more paranormal and weird, which is fantastic.
Do I perhaps smite the child? It feels like after 2 hours of gameplay, I've finally exited the tutorial hand-holdy missions. So I'm happy about that. And after you let go of any qualms about, like, texture issues here. Like, I might have sounded really bitter before about, like, the textures and everything like that, but the fact that it is a full VR experience, it melts away into the background really quickly. if anything, if you play this and then play Metro 2033, it'll be the same textures, right?
And you know what? That's what I did.
Oh my god, your chin is like another head. What the hell?
I'm not going to touch on this game for long, but I did want to hop in just so I could see how this remaster from 10 years ago looks in comparison. Don't shoot, please don't shoot me. In some ways it looks better because of some of the NPCs being a little higher quality, but if you take a look at the environmental textures, you'll see the same lower resolution trick at play as in Metro Awakening.
Like, this looks fantastic. It's because we're not looking closely.
And I know what some of you might be thinking, Larry, this game looks fantastic, what are you talking about? Well, yes, on a flat screen recording at a quarter of the resolution, sure. And this isn't me telling you guys it's a bad game and to not buy it. I'm just trying to let you guys down easy because this lighting is so good in this game that the textures are a bit deceiving in flat screen trailers and gameplays as a result.
From far away, this looks so freaking good. Everything you have is high quality. It's just like the other stuff.
And a lot of us were really hoping this was going to be the next Half-Life Alyx, but the thing is that it's almost there. It is almost that good. The only two things really missing are higher quality textures and higher polygon models.
Oh god! Oh, it's a moment like that where I'm a little bit glad that it's not crazy high quality textures. And good night, my sweet prince with the blocky boy head.
But other than that, everything else I'm ranting about simply comes down to preference. For me, I'd like to see more realistic weapon mechanics.
If I grab it with this hand switch, this is immersion. Letting go for a second, being like, yeah. What's not immersive is just add a setting, like enhanced gun mechanics.
The reloads in this game had me a bit baffled for a while.
The reloading in this game, the ammo management is odd as well. It just works like a standard flat screen FPS, like a Call of Duty, where magazines don't matter. It's only the bullets that matter.
A lot of magazines.
A lot of magazines? I had so many magazines, though. If I drop an entire magazine full of bullets, I'll lose that entire thing. But if I'm missing half of this magazine, I put it away, I get it out, boom. And the bullets that I had will just go into my stockpile of bullets again.
And as a reminder, this is a story-first game. The action is kind of secondary. It takes a long time to get any weapons in this game. Hours.
Oof!
It's not until like 30 to 45 minutes in that you actually get a pistol for the first time.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
But when you do find these other weapons, oh my god, dude, they went above and beyond.
Ooh, here we go. This is a really cool weapon here, by the way. Let me show you guys this. I've got a revolver crossbow. Oh, give me all of this.
And if you didn't notice this there, that was a physical weapon inventory. And as you keep on finding new weapons, they get added to that physical inventory.
Interesting. Wait, I have two backpacks? How does that work? Where's the second backpack being held? What? Here's a really cool thing about the game too, by the way. There are different models of the AK and Makarov, like, everywhere. This one has, like, a cool pattern on it of, like, flowers engraved. And this one has, like, this is just kind of, like, welded together. I like the different models. It's all the same gun, like AK variations, but I like that they added the detail of not having everyone have the exact same gun.
The combat also feels really good. The stealth mechanics are okay. They react to sound and light, but you don't have any melee weapons, so you just kind of bonk them.
Illegal rabbit punch. Did he not have a gun? Do I even know that he was a threat? Oh no. I think that was just murder. Oh gosh. I got a headshot there too. Oh, the way it came out through the hole. If you accidentally like unload a bullet, the bullets don't go anywhere. They're just gone into the ether. I think I do that for my immersion's sake. Like, boom, I've disarmed this gun. It can't be used against me. Plus any opportunity to just rack a gun back. Like, the guns look so freaking good, dude. And the game plays really well. Like, especially, I like this. I like that I can open these like that. Oof. Shot through the heart, and we're about to find out who's to blame, I guess. And I still, for my immersion's sake, put my gun away. I can just let go of it, but, you know, the immersion's up to you in some ways. That detail. Oh, that's so good. That's so satisfying. Oh, they go investigating it. They're like, what is that? I loaded up the Quest version, and it actually runs very, very well. Better than my PC, which is sad. But the... What am I thinking of? Where'd my train of thought go? Here's my train of thought.
I am so happy for people on standalone because they get to have Metro Awakening in its full narrative glory. It's a full narrative VR game running on this little thing. Like, that's wild. The main differences you're going to notice are that the brightness is too high, even on the darkest setting, so everything seems kind of washed out. I'd recommend turning the brightness down. The light sources are all baked in, so they're not actively shining light. And the last one is that the hair looks like it slicks back with Elmer's glue. But otherwise, the frame rate is steady, and the gameplay is very much as the same on PC. So the game was clearly made with Quest in mind first. That's why it's kind of suffering on PC and PSVR 2, which is understandable. It's the biggest VR platform. The game needs to make money. But with that said, I really do want this game to be a success because I want them to have the budget to maybe update things for PC and PSVR 2 because it's really just a few notches away from being a masterpiece.
Ah, okay, they're right. Oh, jeez. That's detail. Wow. That was interesting. Oh, you gotta shake it out. You actually have to shake it out.
This game's just a masterclass in aesthetics and storytelling and just spooking me the hell out. There were some times I was really freaking out in this game, dude.
There's a lot going on right now. It's a lot to take in.
The sound design is so good, and the soundtrack is, I'm just gonna put it on for a sec. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to join the people on screen and support what I do here, just hit that join button below or visit the Patreon. But even if you don't, I appreciate you folks a ton. Like, for every like, every comment, seriously, whether good or bad, I see every single comment, I swear. Oh, and Paradox of Hope still lives on in spirit with the game Convergence by the same dev, and you get a dog in that game now, so it's kind of an instant classic, and you can boop his nose. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Let's see if I can take these guys down quietly. Oh, that was sad. Oh, he had dying words. He had last words. Oh, God.